I'm going to start lining the body. So from there, you're going to take the heels out, toes to 12, take the body weight back and forwards, and then in and out. And then from there, take the hands, hips, tilt the hips back and forwards using the hands, get your middle point. And then from there, you're going to roll the shoulders back and down, so releasing any tension. And then taking a few deep breaths, so deep breath in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And then a couple more. And one more. And then I just want you to imagine you've got a belt on from each hip bone and you're going to pull your core in to the tightest hole on the belt. So pulling it in as tight as you can. And then release. Right, I'm going to start mobilising. So bring the arms up, big stretch up, and then take them down to halfway, and you're going to tilt over to one side. And then bring it in, over to the other side. And bring it in and take it down. And then same again, bring the arms up. Again, reaching up, taking them down to halfway, tilt over to one side. Bring it in, tilt over to the other side. And bring it in and take it down. Right, next bit, we're going to come to the side bit of the mat, just so we've got all that mat to start with. You're going to take it into some squats. So you're going to do 3 squats. You're going to squat down, take the arms up, and then stand. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. Squat down and take it up. And then one more. And take it up. Right, this next one, you're going to bring it down and you're going to tilt forwards. Bring the arms down, straighten the legs slightly, and you're going to walk it out to the mat. Take it into 3 press-ups, either at the knees, you can drop to the knees to press-ups, or you do it from here, or if you can, at the toes. So 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to walk it back, and then build it back up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head's the last thing to come off. Right, for this next one, we're going to do pointer. So your palms need to be in line with the shoulders, the knees need to be in line with the hips, and obviously a gap in between the palms, gap in between the knees, so you've got a stable stance. If you're going to arch your back, tuck the tailbone under, get your middle point. Easier option, you're going to just take it out one at a time. So either palm and then either leg. Harder again would be opposites, but stay into the floor, so take it out, bring it back in, and then harder again, taking it up. Again, make sure you're not lifting up too much. Take it up, bring it back in. So again, you're using your core, so you're pulling it in. Breathe out as you're going out, breathing in as you're coming in. Next I'm going to do, you can either do this from a high plank and do the leg lifts. Just make sure that you're just moving the legs, you're not moving anything else. Same again, your palms are in line with your shoulders, lifting up, taking it back down. Again, like I say, you can do this at a low plank, lifting up, taking it down, and just making sure that you're not moving too far back. So keeping the hips down, lifting up from here. We'll move on to the side. So just to make sure you're all in line, you're gonna rest your head at your shoulder. Your hips are gonna be in line. If you feel like they're a bit skew with, top leg's gonna come up, pull out from the socket, take it down. And then just keep the hand down to start with. Top leg's gonna come up, and then releasing it down. Again, nice and controlled. So you're gonna imagine you've got a belt on. You're gonna keep that belt pulled in. So your easier option from there, if you're struggling, you would bend the bottom leg. So that's going to keep you stable. To make it harder, you would just keep the leg straight. You could either put your hand to your hip, or you could take the arm up. Again, just making sure that you're not wobbling too much. So just try and keep as steady as you can. So again, as you're coming up with the leg, you're breathing out. You're breathing in as you're coming back down. So think of it, as you breathe out, you pull in your core. As you breathe in, you're easing off a little bit. Do a couple more. And then just to ease off, bring the leg in, just to ease off at your hip. And then we're going to go into the next one. So legs are going to be together. You're going to bend from the knees. You can either keep your head to your shoulder or pop the hand behind the head and just make sure you're not crunched in. And then you make sure your heels, your feet are in line with your glutes, your bum cheeks. And then from there, hands at the hips, so then you're not tempted to move the hips too far back. Top leg's going to come up, squeeze at the glute, and then take it back down. To make it easier, if you need that range, you would just bring the feet up off the floor, take it up, squeeze, and then take it back down. Just going to do some of those. Again, still using your core, so you're going to breathe out as you come up, squeeze, and then ease off as you're coming down. This next one, we're going to move to a seated one. So you can either have the legs out, or you can cross the legs. If you find that you've got more of a forward posture, so if your sit bones are too far forwards of your spine, you just use something to sit on, so it's going to help keep your back straight. Again, I'm going to cross my legs, because that's where it's better for me. So cross the legs, shoulders back and down, palms together. I'm going to solely focus on moving this bit. So from there, control it over to one side. I'm going to breathe out, breathe in, bring it over to the other side. Again, you might find one side's a bit more mobile than the other. Again, try your best to keep the arms still and the head still. You're just solely focusing on moving the middle. So I'm moving on to this bit of a mat. I'm going to do leg lifts from here. So the normal exercise, again with the hands, try not to bend too much from the elbows, try not to hang off the shoulders, try and keep the chest open, and you're going to use your core to help lift your legs. So imagine like a puppet string, top of a puppet string is your core, you've got a string leading to your leg, and then the leg's the puppet, and it's going to lift up the leg. So pull into your core, control the leg up, and back down. Again, if you're struggling with that, you could always come to the forearms and do it from there. You might find that's a lot easier. If you wanted to make it harder, rather than being here, you would just sit up straight and then lift from there, as long as you're not rounding the back. So keep the back straight, don't sacrifice your form. You're going to come on the back, just control down, just stretch the body out to start with, and then from there you're going to take it, bring the feet in. We're going to start with the chest lift. So you can either cradle the head, making sure you're going to have an imaginary gap between your chin and your chest, so like an apple or a tennis ball, and you're going to maintain that gap. From there, you're going to come up, lift the chest, squeeze your core, so pull in here, and then ease off as you're coming down. If you're finding that you are pulling, because ideally you don't want your elbows coming in, you want them to stay at your eye gaze. So if you don't find it's helping, pop the hands to here, bring it up and back down. So again, whichever option is better for you. Again, breathe out as you come up, squeezing at the core muscles, breathing in as you're coming down. If you wanted to make it harder, you would just take the legs up. You're going to be able to lift up a little bit more, but you might find you're going to have to use your core, pull in a bit more to help keep your lower back down. Right, the next one we're going to do a bridge. So make sure the feet are not too far away and not too close, so just place them where you can. And then hands are going to be by the sides. You're going to tilt your pelvis so your tailbone comes up, and you're going to peel off the mat one vertebrae at a time. So one vertebrae at a time of your spine, taking it up till you get to the top, where your knees, your hips and your shoulders should all be in line. You're going to squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, and you're going to breathe out, and then you're going to control it down one vertebrae at a time. So one vertebrae at a time of the top bit of your spine to start with, then obviously the middle, and then the lower back, and then your tailbone. Again, tilting the pelvis, and then reset. So one vertebrae at a time, the way up and the way down. The last one's going to be a combination. Again, I'll show you the easier ones and I'll show you the harder one. So the easier one, you're going to do toe taps. So obviously leg lift up and down, that's the easier one. Or you can take the legs up and do them from there. So the exercise is going to be scissor, so it's going to be scissor in the legs. So you can do that one. Or you can take the leg down, take it up, and then take the other one down. The actual exercise is, like say, scissor, and you can make it harder by putting it on the head, so you're lifting up the chest. So that's the harder ones for this exercise. For the second one, the combo exercise, so you're going to crisscross, or opposite elbow, opposite knee. That's the easier one. If you want to make it harder, you could just do it a little bit quicker, so you're not straight in the leg. Harder again would be one leg straight, one leg bent, opposite elbow, opposite knee, crisscross from that. Right, so I'll show you the harder version of the combo, because it's going to be a held exercise afterwards. Again, the held exercise, you can do it with the feet flat and hold it there. You can do it with the feet up and legs bent, holding it there. The legs either up, hold it there, the legs out, and then holding it there, yeah? So I'm just going to go through the combo. Right, so you do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crisscross, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then legs wherever, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, so just going to stretch it off now. So taking the leg across, just stretching out the glutes, so the foot that's on the floor is going to lift up, bringing this leg towards you, lift the head to bring the hands through to your hamstring, and you're just going to pull that leg towards you so you can feel it, the outside of the glute and the hip. Right, we're going to just do the other side, so swap over, take the other one across, again, lift at the foot, bring the arms through, hands behind, pull down. Right, from there, taking the feet as wide as the mat, take the arms out, you're going to just take your knees over to one side. The knee that's closest to the mat, just try and force it down as much as you can, so you should feel it at your hip. And then control over the side, so same again, knee that's closest to the mat, forcing it down. And bring it in. Right, we're going to come onto the front, so whichever's the easiest way, pull on your front. And then lower back stretch, so palms in the front, and then just lift up the head. Only if you've got the range to. You could put the palms underneath the shoulders, and then arms straight, and then lift up from there. And then pushing the bum back to the heels. Take the knees as wide as the mat. You're going to walk the hands out, sinking the head down. And then from there, walking it back. Just going to either come to the knees, or if you need to come back to sit on your bum, sit on the bum. From there, you're going to grab on the wrist. And you're gonna, so the wrist you've got a hold of, you're gonna tilt your head over, so you should just feel it right down your neck. And top side, so same again, hold on the wrist, pull down, so you feel it the other side. Right, we're going to make our way back up to standing. So palms down, and hook the toes, push the body weight to the feet. And then from there, one vertebrae at a time, you're going to build it back up to standing. Taking the arms out by the sides, take them up and above your head. Big stretch, and then you're going to tilt over and then come back down. You're going to do that again. So taking it up. Again, taking the arms out by the sides. Big stretch up. Again, tilt forwards. And then one more time. Take it up. Arms out by the sides. And then your palms are going to come together. Bring them down your chest. And that's you done.